As we told you, ozone layer is the very important for the existence of life on this earth. So why it is means you see. So here I am showing the two pictures. I will show you the second picture we will talk about later. Now coming to the first picture, you might be notice it. It is the one something you might be feel it already. What is this, guys? Can you see? It is looks like a what? It is our human skin. Do you understand? So it is our human skin, and this is only you might be see here. This is the region which you can call it as a cancer, skin cancer. So this is the major problem if ultraviolet rays will reach us to the earth. So that is the reason already wherever the areas where the ozone depletion takes place, there majority of the animals, people are facing the problem called as skin cancer. So if the ultraviolet rays can reach us the earth because of ozone depletion, means damaging to the ozone, then it is causes a skin cancer. Do you understand, everyone? So that is the reason it is the major defect, and also it will damage the eyes because it is a very powerful high energy light. So it will damage our, what will happen? Damage our eyes by causing the eye disease called as a cataract. So that is a major thing. So it will cause us a cataract. Physics I have taught you. One type of disease of like a defect of vision is cataract. So same way if we'll take the major problem. See, skin cancer is the common problem. Next, cataract, and main thing, this UV light, if it reaches to the earth, then it will damage our immune system. Do you understand? So that it will affect badly, very, very adversely on our lowering the body's resistance, and it will cause us disease always. Do you understand? So that small thing also, we don't have any kind of lowers immune system, and it will cause us the disease always. So that is the reason, if you'll see the major problem of ozone depletion in human beings and animals, we can consider three things. One is what? Skin cancer. Second one is what? Eye problem, eye damage called as cataract. And third one, lowering our immune system by lowering the body's resistance to diseases. So that is what? It will damage our immune system by lowering the body's resistance to disease. Means it will reduce our resistance, the energy resistance against the some disease causing organism, so that easily we can become sick for everything. So that is only meaning of that. Do you understand, everyone? Please respond. So this is the reason why we should always be protected with the ozone layer. So ozone layer will protect us from this all harmful light rays which is coming from the sun, and it will not allow to happen like the skin cancer or else simply getting disease, understand, and as well as formation of a defect of vision called as cataract. So now if you notice it, so this is the first picture. Have you clear, everybody? Please respond, Karthikeyan. Now if you notice the second picture, you might be see the three colors here: green color, yellow color, and blue color. Have you seen, Ra? Please respond, Ra. Yes. So now if you see here, this is the satellite picture of the earth, shows that the hole has already been formed in ozone layer over the Antarctica. So if you notice it, that is what it is. So under the Antarctica region, already the depletion of ozone layer has been taking place. So the blue area in this picture, if you notice it, I will highlight with the red. So this is the satellite picture where the Antarctica region already damaged ozone depletion. So that is what the hole which I am showing here, and this ozone layer where you can see like virtually no ozone at all in this. Even other areas also, even our atmosphere which is present in our India, our also some small holes already started. Means we are damaging already the ozone layer. So at certain level maximum will damage. By the time the skin diseases, skin cancer, eye cataract, and as well as the lowering the immune systems, everything means effect on your immune system by lowering the body resistance. Everything will cause us at the certain stage. So definitely it is because of our human activities only. So now what is that activities and all we'll study. So it will resist, it will decrease the body resistance. So this blue region, everything over the Antarctica is already damaged, completely damaged. You can see completely blue color it is showing. So no ozone layer is present there. But the thing is, there no organisms are surviving. Very less organisms are there in Antarctica. So that is why it's not a problem. But definitely it will affect us. Okay. So now you can see here this ozone layer in the upper atmosphere, which will protect us from these diseases by absorbing ultraviolet rays coming from the sun. So whatever the ultraviolet rays are dangerous rays, we can say, which is coming from the sun, everything will be absorbed by this ozone layer and will never allow to reach the UV light to the earth. So that is why even earth is a good place to living organisms. Understand? It will always protect us from the dangerous lights. So now if you notice it, it has now been found that the amount of ozone is getting depleted. Depleted means reduced. Both are same. Depletion or reduced. Please remember. So depleted also we can call it as what? Reduced. The amount of ozone layer is reduced due to which the ozone layer in the upper atmosphere is becoming a thinner and thinner day by day. So for that, sir, who is the responsible? I am also responsible. I am saying you publicly, and you people are also 100% responsible. Sir, why, sir? Let us understand. So every day the thickness of the ozone layer is keep on decreasing. Why? The reverse process. Because of the some harmful chemicals released by the humans, the ozone is separating into ozone plus oxygen molecules plus oxygen atoms, so that the density, the thickness of the ozone layer is keep on decreasing day by day. So once it will be affected more, so that there a hole will form where complete ozone is converting into oxygen gas plus oxygen atoms. That is what it is happening. Sir, now everybody is reason. You are also reason and I am also reason. Why means? You might be see the depletion of ozone layer is due to the use of chemicals. Chemicals. That is also what kind of chemicals means? CFC chemicals. So the CFC chemicals means you already very familiar. What is that, guys? Chlorofluorocarbons. So because of using these chemicals, we cannot survive without using this, because I will say. So now these CFC chlorofluorocarbons only, they are causing for depletion of ozone layer or reduction or reduction. Understanding reduced of ozone layer, the thickness is because of this CFC only. So now this CFC if we'll take, so for example, have you noticed it air fresh in our home? Do you have air fresh, room air fresher and all? You might notice it. Do you have, guys? Please speak. Do you have a room air spray? Let me know. Yes, please. Room air spray, bathroom, toilet air spray, like that air fresher we are having. Is it yes or no? Are you using air fresher? Never? Nobody is answering. Yes, most of you people will use. Even car also you might be having, and in our home also you might be having room fresher, air fresher, like that we used to call. So that is all we used to call as aerosols. Understand? So that aerosols, or else you might be go and see in our kitchen, you might be having refrigerator in our home. Do you have a refrigerator? Please let me know. Is there anyone here without refrigerator in our home? Speak here, if you'll speak only. So now I'm showing the two pictures you can see. One is air fresher, understanding, which we will use in our home for making the air fresh. So it is only we used to call it as aerosol. What we used to call it as? Aerosol. Understanding. So now if you use, this is the refrigerator backside. Have you seen every fridge or every refrigerator backside will be like this only? Yes or no? Karthikeyan, Nitish, Sanjay. So now if you notice it, these CFC we are using in these refrigerators. So that is why sleeping near to the fridge is completely banned. It is completely not a good habit of sleeping near to the refrigerator, because refrigerator may gives us very cooling and make us our food fresh and make us to eat happily, drink cold water very happily in summer and all. But we are using what? CFC in this. So the CFC refrigerant circulates through the pipes at the back of refrigerator. So here, whatever the pipes you are seeing, everything we are living with the poisonous, most dangerous chemical in our home itself. So this all these pipes, whatever it is circulating, everything is what, guys? Everything is CFC. Is it okay, Karthikeyan? Go and check your refrigerator. Every fridge is having backside this. So here you might be notice it, the circulating this is CFC chemicals only. Do you understand, Ra? So it will causes very thing. And if you take aerosols, you might be using a car or home or whatever it is, including the heat. You'll use for killing the cockroach, correct? Black heat, blue heat, whatever the heat. That heat also aerosol only, which also you can see contains a mixture of CFC and liquid air pressure under the pressure. So when the pressure is released, remember the CFC act as a propellant and pushes out air pressure in the form of spray. So that is the reason we are using CFC inside along with the air pressure. So whenever if you are flushing, pressure is released, by that time the CFC will push this air pressure to come outside from the spray bottle. So that is will causes also more dangerous to the ozone depletion. So you might be notice it, majority of you simply if you enter into the bedroom or kitchen or anything, something you'll feel small light smell, you'll take the spray and you'll press it. Yes or no? But it is the major problem for ozone depletion. Remember. So these fluorochlorocarbons, how it will happen? What is the phenomena behind? Let us discuss. So these chlorofluorocarbons are the chemicals which we are using very widely in refrigerators, means air conditioners also. Air conditioners also similar structure will be there. Have you seen? Let me know. ACs, most of you are having AC in our home. So you might be check it. Air conditioner also backside, it will be having this. Sides it is having this. So air conditioners, if you use this one, so what is the use of this CFC? Means we are using as a coolant. Do you understand, guys? What is the use of this? We are using as a coolant oil, means which will take the heat energy from the atmosphere or a fridge inside the fridge and will make inside very cool. So that is the phenomena or principle of refrigerator, means it will take the inside heat and automatically it will become what? Cool. If you take something, suppose if it is hot and cool, if you take the hot from the substance, then automatically the substance will turn into what? Cool. So that is the phenomena principle present in the refrigerators and air conditioner. So we are using this CFC as a coolant. Next, fire extinguishers we are using. So fire extinguishers if we'll take, so to push it when we are release the pressure to push the fire extinguisher gases or chemical substances, then the CFC will help that gases to come outside. And same way, all the aerosol sprayers, everything we are using this CFC. So these chlorofluorocarbons, they will release into the air and they will react with the ozone gas present in the ozone layer and destroy it gradually. So means it will start dispersing ozone into oxygen atoms plus oxygen molecules. So due to this reason only, the ozone layer in the upper atmosphere has become a very, very thin, because every day we are using refrigerator in our home. Even my home also I am using. So it will become very, very thinner and thinner day by day, allowing more ultraviolet rays to pass to the Earth. So that due to the depletion of ozone layer, it will caused by chlorofluorocarbons, and you can take this, the ultraviolet radiations, it will allow because of depletion of ozone layer. So the more ultraviolet radiations reach the earth. That is what you need to remember. So if the ozone layer in the atmosphere disappears completely, all of you remember, suppose because of our human activities goes like this, if the ozone layer completely disappears, ozone layer completely disappear, then you can see all the extremely harmful UV light or ultraviolet radiations coming from the sun, they will reach the earth, and these ultraviolet radiations would cause majorly three problems to the animals. What is that? One is skin cancer, next one is cataract, and next one is what? Everything like immune system. Understanding affect the immune system means resistance of disease. So, and also you can see the alignments in men and animals also, it will be changes and will damage even plants also. So genetical changes will take place in men and women, and you can take everything, all the animals, plants, everything, they will be affected. So all the life on earth would be destroyed gradually. So that is why you can take that first thing in 1987, first time the attempt to protect ozone layer and the United Nations Environment Program, UNEP, United Nations Environment Program, forged an agreement among its member countries, everything like its neighbor countries or supporting countries or partner countries, whatever it is. They said that they have been made an agreement among its member countries to freeze CFC production at 1986 level itself. Do you understand? So production at a maximum, they have been stopped. They have been freeze in the sense of we are not supposed to produce the CFC, and we have to find alternative methods to use as a coolant. So that is why even present most of the refrigerators still there we are using CFC, but still we are finding for alternative any chemicals which will make the coolant instead of the CFC. So first attempt has been made something which will protect to ozone layer, which has been happened in 1987. They have been made that an agreement among its member countries to freeze CFC production at 1986 levels itself. Means maximum it should be stopped. We are not supposed to use it. So this is all about ozone, depletion of ozone layer, and how the ozone layer forms, how it will deplete, what is the adverse effect of ozone depletion, why it is causing. So who is the responsible? Every human being is responsible for ozone depletion, because we are only using all the kinds of like this, what it is, refrigerators, air conditioners, aerosols, and other etc., because animals and plants they are not using, but still along with us they also is going to face the difficulties. So this is all about this ozone depletion of ozone layer, and the next class we will study the second method, the second problem, environmental problem of because of human activities, that is only managing the garbage which will produce. Okay, garbage we produce. So this is we will study in the next class. So once this concept is over, so almost maximum syllabus is completed. So that is what you need to remember. So maximum tomorrow or day after tomorrow will complete this chapter. So with this I will leave you. Thank you everybody. Bye. We'll meet tomorrow. Thank you all.